Welcome back, traders. Hope you had a great weekend shaking off any lingering jitters because markets didn't waste any time charging out of the gate today with a bullish open to the holiday week. SPY, DIA, and IWM all pushed closer to fresh highs. FSLR exploded out of its coil on monster volume, and metals woke up big. Well, we keep an eye on tomorrow's data for any curveballs in this thin trading environment. You're tuned into the Stock Market Summary Series, and as you guys know, none of this is buying or selling advice. We're just here to provide market commentary and education, but nothing we say here is financial advice. Okay, let's get into it. So yeah, we kicked off the week with just a solidly bullish tone.
Absolutely.
You can feel those first, sparks of a potential Santa Claus rally.
You really can. And it wasn't just the big guys leading the way, right?
No, not at all. I mean, SPY was up, 0.62%. DIA added about 0.48%. Solid gains, but the real story was in the small caps.
IWM, that surge of over 1% was the tell.
Exactly, 1.13%. It's joining SPY and DIA, just marching right back toward those all-time highs.
And what's interesting to me is the nature of that rally.
How so?
Well, look at the Qs. QQQ was up, but, only 0.34%. It's just staying so tightly coiled.
Right above the 20 and 50-day moving averages.
Exactly. It's holding firm. It's not breaking down, but it isn't leading either.
So you think institutional tech money is sort of waiting on the sidelines?
I think so. They're waiting for a catalyst. And you add in the U.S. dollar selling off pretty hard. That's just classic negative correlation, It's just fuel on the fire for this whole risk-on move.
Let's talk sectors for a second, because financials, XLF gave some really strong confirmation today.
Oh, yeah. Popping higher, continuing that high basing action we've been seeing.
That tells me there's real conviction there, right? This is more than just some short covering.
For sure. But, and this is important, you have to contrast that strength with what we saw elsewhere.
You're talking about real estate, XLRE.
Exactly. It gapped down hard this morning.
It did claw back a good chunk of that, though.
It did, but that initial drop, that lines up perfectly with the defensive weakness we were watching last week. It really makes you ask where the capital is flowing.
Yeah, that's the key question in this thin holiday tape. But for pure technicals, the cleanest trade today had to be First Solar.
FSLR, yeah.
It just absolutely rocketed higher.
On huge volume, too, like 3 times the average.
Just blasted right out of that symmetrical triangle coil that we've been tracking for weeks. A textbook breakout.
It really was a thing of beauty.
And, sessions like this really hammer home why risk management is everything. Even with a pattern that clean, you have to know your risk parameters going in.
100%.
Which, incidentally, is exactly the kind of smart risk approach we teach in a lot more depth in our mentorship program. As always, guys, if you've got a stock you're watching or maybe a question about the markets, just drop it in the comments.
You might even cover it in an upcoming episode.
Yeah, for sure. And by the way, if you're enjoying this and you appreciate these market summaries, do us a big favor and hit that like button. It's totally free and it helps us out in a big way.
And click subscribe so you don't miss a thing.
Right. You can always unsubscribe later if you want.
So shifting over to macro for a second. Today was pretty quiet on the news front, right? The focus was really all technical.
Yeah, all eyes are on tomorrow's data.
Right. The durable goods and that final Q3 GDP, those are the next potential catalysts in this thin holiday trading environment.
Mm-hmm. And on the peripherals, Bitcoin was kind of snoozing.
Yeah, Bitcoin dipped a little, minus 0.37%. It's just stalling out sideways, bumping its head on that 20-day moving average.
Still range-bound. But metals.
Wow.
They really stole the show today.
They woke up in a big way.
GLD jumped, 2.31%, finally breaking out of that sideways range.
And SLV just extended its outperformance, up another 2.5%. You have to think those industrial demand wins are still pushing it higher. Today's price action is it's prime mentorship territory.
How do you mean?
Well, you have the FSLR breakout, you have the Qs showing that institutional patience we talked about, and then this big rotation into metals.
A lot of different signals to read.
Exactly. And learning how to differentiate between a high conviction move and, say, a liquidity trap. That's so critical. And that's really the core of what our Grok Trade mentorship is about. Mastering pattern resolution, multi-time frame confirmation, and just locking in a consistent edge.
And that one-on-one coaching sticks with you.
Stays with you until the investment is recouped and that edge is locked in, solid.
Okay, so to wrap it all up, buyers were definitely in control today.
No doubt.
Rotating into strengths with small caps and financials. But we're still keeping a cautious eye on those defensive cracks, like in real estate.
Which leaves us with the big question, right? With GDP data looming tomorrow,
Hmm.
will this push toward new all-time highs actually hold through the historically thin tape? Or are we just seeing an invitation for some serious year-end profit-taking to come in?
That is the question. And that's what we'll be analyzing tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day, everyone, and we'll catch you in the next Market Summary.